guess what, boys? Yeah, after a long time. I hope your balls didn't dry up like a coconut while I was gone. Anyway, starting today, I'm showing you how I deal with every single counter to Minsitthar, just like I promised in my previous video. And today's target, Argus. Yeah, you heard me. The 5-second immortal menace. We all know how painful he gets in late game, right? But don't worry while I'm here to teach you exactly how I deal with this hyper-minded guy. So, there are two things you can do in early game right after the match starts. Option A, just hop on him like a grasshopper and punish him without even overthinking. Trust me, if you play it right, he has zero chance against you early. He folds every time. Option B, analyze the enemy's playstyle or strategy, keep the pressure on him, and freeze the lane. In this match, I chose the second approach. I wanted to read their strategy first, so I didn't bother going full aggressive right away. Because of the early pressure, Argus isn't even level 4 yet. Plus, we've got a Big Daddy Tigreal on our side, and they're out here roaming with a freaking bedbug. So yeah, Turtle was free, but I knew that Dash Princess will try to cook something, so I saved my ultimate just to penetrate that guy. And don't worry, I'll show you 2 more gameplays against Argus, so you'll get even more ideas on how to deal with him. So stick around. Now, look at the I button delay here. He's 100% hiding in that bush. Always check that I button when you walk into a bush. Trust me, so many players still don't know how this thing works. If the I button delays when you step in, somebody's sitting nearby patiently waiting for your soul. And it never ends well if you don't notice. And don't even get me started on the yellow eye sign after getting rendered by the Litho Wanderer. Some players still camp in bushes like nothing happened, completely unaware that the enemy can see them. Every time I see that, I genuinely feel bad for them. But hey, you're watching this video, so now you know this is literally basic knowledge of the game, isn't it? And yeah, that Argus got hammer strike 2 times by our freaking Balmond. I'm pretty sure he's blaming his teammates by now. I honestly did not expect that Lancelot to show up there, you know? I tried to take control of the situation and trigger my passive, but this Argus actually knew what he was doing. If he pops his ultimate, my passive marks reset, and he was ready. But don't worry, I recalled just in time before he could even scratch me. And now, shoutouts to you guys. You're the reason I get to be myself, so thank you so much for the constant support. Anyway, right after that, I made a very crucial mistake. I fought him without my ultimate. You should never 1 versus 1 Argus without your ult, bro. Your ultimate is the only thing that actually suppresses his mobility. If it's on cooldown, just poke him from a distance and chill. Don't go full hero mode.
Prepare to be forgotten.
Then Vexana came to my lane to help me secure the kill I truly deserved. Thank you, buddy. But right after that bedbug sprayed blind juice all over my face, so I had to recall again before things went sideways. Then I trapped that Argus inside my ult and showed him what a real gangbang looks like.
Don't move.
And I even managed to clap that Transalot with my hard golden spear. After that, me and our Balmond gave Argus a quickie before he even realized what was happening. He even sent a heartfelt message afterwards.
Let the might of my Sun Legion humble these invaders.
And I just took his ultimate, so there'll be less problem while taking the Lord. My team managed to secure Lord, so of course I decided to clap Argus again. And after slapping him so hard, not even their bedbug could finish me. Trust me, I felt unstoppable this match. Why wouldn't I? I was using my king after all. Then I decided to push a bit more because I really didn't want this to drag into late game. Always try to end the match while you're in control. Chasing kills is fun, but not at the cost of throwing the game. Now look what happens here. Absolute diabolical. My balls went ice cold after after that play, trust me. Anyway, after pulling that move, I lost all my charm. That bedbug really got me this time. But our Balmond managed to secure the Lord again. I could have helped him, but that cat rider was making my life miserable by constantly pushing the lane. So I had to clear the wave. Honestly, I was just clearing minion waves non-stop, trying to pressure their lane, you know.
I am so invictus. I will not stand for my people's
Don't move.
Then I finally managed to catch that slippery bedbug inside my ult and gave him some very important lessons. And that Transalot also got caught up in the situation. Poor guy. And yeah, we won this one too.
Do you have any idea how fast I am?
And the next game. They picked Argus, so I instantly locked in Mincy. Why? I needed content, man. Isn't it obvious? Also, like I said before, I love challenges. And in this match, I went full aggressive mode because Francie was already deep inside enemy territory, cooking something. So I knew there was no one left to save this guy from me. He took the bait just like most Argus users do. And I carved a few chunks out of him. And guess what he did while I was taking that crab?
Really, nigga?
And of course, always recall near the enemy turret so you get that tiny bit of gold. It's small, but hey, better than nothing, right? Also, keep in mind, the enemy has a support as their roamer this match. And if you want to play Argus, listen to this free advice. Don't pick Argus into Mincy if your team doesn't have a frontliner. This match and the first match are perfect examples. Argus can shine in the late game, sure, but once his ultimate is gone, he's not a threat at all. Now, look at what he did here. I cleared the minion wave so I could rotate, because obviously he was going to recall, right? But nope, this guy literally chose the minion wave over his own life. I was sitting there like, am I freaking dreaming right now? And of course I clapped him. He literally asked for it, man. And trust me, I faced some really good Argus players. When they draft properly, they're genuinely annoying. But here, they didn't. Anyway, in the next game, they finally brought a real tanky team. So until then, just watch me beat the shit out of him. Now look at how we took control of the entire map. This is what real map control looks like. And this Argus really thought I was all by myself. I had some uncomfortable surprises for you, lad. And trust me, you're not gonna like it. I knew he would try to escape with his first skill, and my hook was on cooldown, so he managed to run away this time. But the next time, I jumped on him instantly because I knew he didn't have his ultimate. I tried to run the same trick again, but this time he brought that squirting bitch with him, so I had no choice but to sacrifice myself for the greater good of my teammates. After that, I decided to change my camping spot. Yes, you heard me, I love camping. The better you are at camping in this game, the better player you become. So yeah, we clapped that Argus and Chang'e. Then I recalled, of course. Stop dreaming, buddy. Nolan ain't killing me that easily. Then we cooked that Angela while she was completely frozen. Maybe she was busy appreciating how good her teammates were. And the chaos just kept going. I was literally flying over the battlefield with my rock-hard spear hanging around, you know.
Instant kill! That was amazing!
Nope.
Tanking!
Nope.
Then this stranger finally snapped and tried to kill us all with his 3mm bullets. We gave him a reality check instantly. Now look at what happens here. Our mage actually tried to clear the minion wave instead of stopping that Argus from recalling.
Hey, bro,
I mean,
come on
seriously?
now, dog.
And of course he escaped because of that. Well done, Mrs. Freezer. Ice cold brain, I respect it. And look at this Nolan. Bro got pulled so hard from here to there, he probably thought he was in a roller coaster. He doesn't even know what the heck happened to him. One moment he's farming, then getting dragged around like a discount action figure, poor guy. And now look who's trying to push the lane all by himself. And trust me when I say this Chang'e was pushing so hard that I was running from top to bottom like a rabies-infected dog. And yeah, I messed up a little too, you know. Here, I really had some high hope on this Beatrix, but she literally betrays me right after I made up a set for her. That was unexpected, you know, but good thing our German Shepherd secures the Lord. I died here, but look at what our German Shepherd does afterwards. Orgasmic, right? Of course we won the game, and for the last match, but not the least, once again I locked in Mincy right after they took Argus, hoping this time I would finally get a worthy opponent, and in this one, we both just peacefully tried to last hit our minions. Until this happened.
Man, shut your bitch ass up.
After clapping him, I tried to cut the lane, and they almost gave me a full threesome experience. Thankfully, I had my flicker ready, and our walking castle showed up to save my cheeks. Then I quickly cleared mid lane and tried to get back to my lane, and that's when a little cat fight broke out. Now I'm sitting there on low HP, but I decided not to recall. You know why? Because I knew they'd assume I recalled with that HP. And with that in mind, I made the perfect trade. Argus wasn't even level 4 yet, so I knew he would take the bait, and he did exactly as expected. So I gave him a 5-sum therapy session with my guards. Now look at what happens in this turtle fight. Then guess what? I cut the lane again. Yeah. That was basically my whole lifestyle this match. Cut the lane, grab the mid-wave, repeat. That's a pretty common thing you do when you're snowballing and you don't want to lose the lead, right? Now look at what happens here while I try to check up on this Amon.
Initiate retreat. Understood.
Fight!
Now listen closely, you gotta think ahead in this game, not just mash buttons and hope the universe does you a favor. Like, alright, I'll cut the second minion wave because everyone's busy humping each other in bot lane. Then I rotate mid, eat the wave, and if possible, I cut the lane again. Simple brain math. Train your mind like that. Don't go full space blank and stare at the tower hoping miracles fall from the sky. You're not AFK farming stars in mythical glory, you have to move. And it's not always about the lane opponent. You can't win a game just by beating the dude in front of you. Look at me. I'm not just clapping Argus. I'm everywhere, pressuring their whole team like a debt collector. Okay, enough TED talk. I know you're here for the chaos. This Argus got so desperate, he wanted to push the tower like it was his one last chance to impress his ex. Bro was ready to trade his whole soul just to get those 20 HP off the turret. I need that kind of dedication in real life. And Eamon, he took one look at the situation and said, nah bro, I'm not part of this gangbang, and just walked away like nothing happened. I'll show you some gameplay where my team is actually getting absolutely violated, so you'll know what to do when you're not the one snowballing. Because right now I don't have any fresh footage of chaos and depression. Now look at this, Eamon's out here peacefully trying to collect stacks. No sir, you ain't the content creator here. And then watch this 700 IQ prediction hook. Yeah, that cat almost escaped even after that mind blowjob hook, but thankfully Leslie secured the kill with her 18mm bullet of justice. After that, I made the same mistake again. I fought Argus while my ult was on cooldown. In my mind, our Xavier would follow up, which he definitely could have, but he didn't. So I got a free Uber ride straight to the base. Then I messed up once more trying to save the tower, but hey, at least I experienced the free threesomes. After that, I clapped that Aemon so fast he didn't even realize when I was in. He blinked once, and I was already done with it. Now look at this fight. Yeah, that one was definitely on me, fighting that Gato without having Malefic Roar. After that, I decided to push the side lane, you know, my usual hobby. And while the enemy team was busy having a catfight in mid, I casually walked over and broke their turret like it was free real estate. Then, I messed up a combo because I got confused between Xavier's stun and my hook. I thought I hooked him because he suddenly froze, but nope. Turns out it was just Xavier doing Xavier. But it's fine, I managed to end the game right after, so nothing to worry about, right? So yeah, another win, exactly what I expected. And I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did while editing. Thanks for watching, boys. I'll catch you in the next one. Till then, keep pushing and stay safe.